Welcome, everybody. I am excited for our new series. It is on skills, and we are taking this information from Eric Worre's GoPro book. How many of you guys have the Eric Worre GoPro book? Hopefully, I'm going to encourage you all. Edie said that she got it. Where did Edie go? I know you're on here, Edie. You said you got it off of, you're on mute, but tell me, where did you get the book? You're on mute. She found it cheap.
I got it on eBay.
And it was cheaper than Amazon, wasn't it?
Yeah, but guess what? It wasn't the book. I got the audio book and I didn't realize.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
I know.
We got the book on eBay, really cheap. It was a used one, but as you can see, it's like perfect.
Good.
Condition. The only thing I have is, somebody must have got a hold of the front page and put a line in it, but who cares about that? I think
Right.
it was,
Yeah.
we only paid a couple bucks or something.
So
for
you
it.
got a used one. I'm gonna have to go back and get a used one.
Yeah, on eBay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And look at the quality, because it tells you, very good, not so good, whatever. So just pick the one, that.
Okay.
So we got it on.
All right. Well, let's jump in then. Get a book. That's going to be our, what I want to say, our textbook for the next 8 weeks. And let's read, next week will be the skill number 2. And let's really dive into these. Today's topic is skill 1 is product knowledge. And a while back, we did a series on product knowledge. So we've got it already stored. And so it's going to be easier for us to tap into. So today I'm going to challenge us. Get your pens and pencils ready, because we're going to write down, well, shoot. I want you to be prepared and ready to write down homework. Throughout this series, we're going to anticipate everyone doing homework each week. Not going to be a lot, but if we really want to become professionals, GoPro, we want to go professional when it comes to network marketing and being able to not only communicate the product that we represent, but to attract people, to develop people, to put on events. And before I go any further, I have to take a minute just to say kudos to the people who did last week's coaching chat Zoom, to Edie, Allison, and Brenda. Thank you for always stepping in and running whatever Zoom needs to be run, doing whatever is needed. Thank you. Precious and Aaron, Jelaine and Lucian, Karen, Sandy, you guys, thank you. I will get that events recording posted today, but thank you guys for being willing to do that and just stepping up and really educating us all. I can't wait to listen to it. I want to also say kudos to Edie and Miracle. I know they did an event on Saturday. It looks like it was fabulous. Kudos to Janine, Precious, and Karen for tonight's young athletes call. Man, get people on that call tonight. I know it's going to be fabulous. You guys, let's see, did I leave? Hopefully I haven't left anybody out, but I just, because I've had to step away the last month with the loss of my friend and then my mom falling and getting hurt, you guys, I just seeing how you guys just carried on, stepped up and did what needed to be done. I can't thank you all enough. And it just makes me so proud. So kudos to each one of you, and even the ones who maybe I didn't acknowledge, but I can't wait to hear what you're doing too. But really taking what y'all learned from last week's event call and turn around and putting it to use. And so that's what we want to do with this GoPro, the skills, 8 weeks of learning the basic skills for becoming a network marketing professional. So today is on product knowledge. I want to ask y'all a question. So where I am, in case y'all don't know, I went to teamextremedropmark.com. That is our team website. Let me get here to the beginning. If you get on the team website, this is what it looks like. And I'm housing everything we're doing under the skills tab. And now we're going to focus on number one skill, product knowledge. And that's where we are today. So let me ask you this question. I'm going to take us to, you click on, well, let's see. Is it going to give me problems? So far, we're having challenging. Let me stop here. If you click on this research button, it was taking me directly to our research videos. Here we go. It's taken us to the Freedom Revolution, and then I'm scrolling down. Let me ask this question. How many people have watched these research videos? Let me see your hands. How many people? So right now I'm seeing Lucian, Jelaine, and Aaron. Okay, Precious raised her hand. How many of you guys have watched them all? There are 3, 6, 9, 10 of them.
Mhm.
Anne, Dale, Precious, Aaron. Okay, here, I've watched them all, but I'm going to watch them again. Here's our homework. I'm going to go back, and we have a little checklist here. Everybody see that? There are the 10 research videos. Here's our homework for the week. And I'm going to post this on Boxer. I'll post it on our Team Extreme Facebook. I want each one of us, excluding this last one, which is the Mitra Ray brain health one. That one's 15 minutes long. All the rest are under three minutes, usually 2 to 4 minutes long. If we all watch those over the course of the week, that's only 30 minutes. If you throw in Mitra's 15-minute brain research video, that's a total of 45 minutes. We have 45 minutes of homework to do this week. How many people will agree to do the homework? Let me see your hands. All right, I can only see a few. I'm hoping everybody is raising their hand on this, because if we're going to go pro, it doesn't happen without investment of time. So we're going to invest over the course of the 8 weeks. We're going to invest about an hour a week developing and growing ourselves. So this week, what I want us to do is, I'm going to go back so you guys know right where it is. You come to this research videos, click on it again, and then we're going to scroll down, and there's all the research videos. So what we're going to do, let me ask you, this very first one, it's on polyphenols. Were converted, Juice Plus were converted by the body into phenolic compounds. That's what this first video is about. Can anyone tell me anything about polyphenols or that you can share with the rest of us? Anne, do you have your hand raised, or was that from a minute ago?
That was from a minute ago. I'm getting my thoughts together.
Okay. Anybody?
Polyphenols are
And-
actually
sorry.
essential fatty acids.
Okay. Anything else you want to share, Edie? Essential fatty acids.
Essential fatty acids that do propagate in our body. It's the #1 controller. It actually is good for oxidation, for cognitive functions, for just controlling the regulation of our bodies. So polyphenols are #1 controllers of regulators in our body. All
Cancers.
polymers are polymerized. And lipids, all your lipids, I mean, it all comes down, all phenols are oils. So it is the lipid channels.
I think we're going to designate Edie to be our scientist, our team scientist. All right, we're going to watch this. Now, here's what I want us to do this week. I want us to watch all these videos, And I want, as you're watching the videos, capture some key things that speak to you. Because back when Juice Plus first started, we were the only kid on the block. We are not the only kid on the block. There are tons and tons, thousands of supplements out there. We got to know what distinguishes Juice Plus from other products out there. And I'm telling you, listening to these research videos will give you some very specific things when talking to people that they're not going to forget, and they will be impressed, and it will help them see the value of Juice Plus. So the more of this we capture and retain and be able to spit out based on who we're talking to, you know, when I think of polyphenols, what comes to mind are these are the things that slow down the aging process. If I'm talking to another woman in my age and I talk about polyphenols and the number one nutrient, the compound that slows down the aging process, do you not think that's going to capture someone in their late 50s attention? It is. And so that's what we want to do, is quickly read the room. Who am I talking to? What possibly could be in, you know, as I ask questions, what's going to pique their interest? What's going to set Juice Plus apart? And then begin sharing that with them. And so as impressed as we were that Edie quickly came up with that, we want to be quick to share with people and have this knowledge to draw from.
And Elaine,
Yes.
when I share this video, I always start with, I can't wait for you to watch it and see what Juice Plus does in your body that nothing else does.
Ooh, I love it.
But to me, that's the catch. That's the hook.
Exactly.
So let's
Elaine,
write
can
let's
I ask-
write these things down as we watch these videos. What is speaking to you?
Can I
And
ask you a question before you start? You
Yes.
went to the Team Extreme Dropbox. Then where did you go from there? Can I just back
it's
up?
drop mark, not drop box.
Yeah,
Team-
drop mock. I have it on the website, but then you went to where? So I'm on your page.
So
where-
I went to,
all the way back and
so teamextremedropmark.com,
Mhm.
yeah,
then go down to skills.
wait a minute, down to skills. Wait a minute, maybe that's why I can't find it. Down to skills.
Mhm.
Okay, down to skills. Okay, got it.
Then I went into product knowledge, the very first.
Okay. All right, that's where so into product knowledge.
And then
Okay,
I
there,
went-
I got it. Okay, thank you.
Then I went into the videos. Okay. So let's watch this, and everyone take notes, and let's hear what it was specific in this video that caught your attention. And then let's talk about it.
Today I share the results of a new scientific study conducted on Juice Plus capsules at the universities of Parma, Italy, and Graz, Austria, published in the journal Nutrients. It's about the polyphenols in Juice Plus. Polyphenols are another important type of phytonutrient known to have a beneficial effect on both cardiovascular health and oxidative stress. This one-day trial found that 20 different health-promoting polyphenols from Juice Plus capsules were absorbed into the bloodstream of test subjects in adequate amounts to target the tissues and organs that need them. Researchers tested 20 healthy subjects, both women and men, average age 33. For 2 weeks before the test, the participants avoided all supplements, dietetic products, drugs, and medications. For 48 hours before the test, they consumed a polyphenol-poor diet based on a list of permitted and forbidden foods to ensure that the polyphenols found in the blood on the day of the test were the result of taking Juice Plus. On the day of the test, after the subjects had fasted overnight, researchers took a baseline blood sampling. Then, each participant took 3 Juice Plus capsules, 1 fruit, 1 vegetable, 1 berry, along with 250 milliliters of water. That's all the Juice Plus they took for this test. 3 capsules, 1 time. Researchers then collected 4 additional blood samples over time. 1 hour, 2 hours, 5 hours, and 10 hours after capsule intake. What did they find in the blood samples? Polyphenols. Some polyphenols appeared in the bloodstream only 1 to 2 hours after taking the capsules, suggesting they were absorbed in the upper gastrointestinal tract. Other polyphenols appeared in the blood later, between 5 and 10 hours after taking the capsules, suggesting they were absorbed in the lower gastrointestinal tract. But here is what's even more interesting. There were polyphenols in the blood that were not even present in the Juice Plus products. Where did they come from? The researchers postulate that the polyphenols from Juice Plus were converted by the body itself into other phenolic compounds in the colon's microbiome as well as in the liver. In other words, phytonutrients from Juice Plus encouraged our bodies to produce other beneficial micronutrients. The data also suggests that polyphenols from Juice Plus help nourish the gut microbiome, the billions of microorganisms that live in our guts and are vital to our health and well-being. Amazing, isn't it? We keep learning more and more about why consuming plenty of phytonutrients from fruits and vegetables every day is so essential to good health, and how some of those benefits can occur almost immediately.
That's powerful.
Okay, so to save time, since we kind of got off to a rocky start, let's make it quick. Just bullet point. Give me someone, I'm just going to pick on some people. Precious, give us something that we can hang on to that stuck out to you.
I wrote down polyphenols show up in the blood as early as the first hour.
Love that. Is that not an incredible
Yes.
marketing tool?
Mhm.
In 1 hour? I love it. Shelley, can you talk? I know she's at work. She might not be able to talk. Yvette, what stuck out to you? Can you talk? I know you're at work too.
Encourage our bodies to produce.
Encourages back to exactly what Edie was saying. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. And
Like attracts likes and multiplies.
say that again.
Like attracts like and multiplies.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
That to me is huge. Not only does it help you, but it multiplies the
Mhm.
benefits.
And
Exactly.
what I wrote down to your
Imagine.
point exactly, that was what stood out to me is you're getting way more than you're paying for. You're
That's
paying
right.
for all the polyphenols that are in Juice Plus, and then they're
some.
producing more that
Yep.
you're not even have to pay for.
Yep.
That doesn't happen with supplements. It will not happen with supplements because supplements are dead. Juice Plus is alive because it is whole food. It's whole food nutrition. Okay, I'll shut up. Who else? Lucian. Wait a minute, you're on mute.
You're muted, Lucian. We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that's basically what I was going to say too. I found that interesting that the body actually produced other micronutrients that weren't even in a product to begin with. That's what stood out to me.
Awesome. Who else? What else? Let's get something new, anything different.
I've got one, that it helps with cardiovascular health and
Yes,
the
good one. Yeah.
antioxidants or oxidative stress.
Stress.
Yep. Good.
Mhm.
Anybody else?
They help nourish the gut.
Brenda, what?
They help nourish the gut.
Mhm.
Ooh, hot topic.
Yeah.
I remember when they first rolled this out, him saying that this was when they found polyphenols that weren't in Juice Plus, they'd never seen that. These particular scientists had never seen that before at either place, Graz or Italy.
That right there to me is definitely a talking point we need to use. Kathy, you're a nutritionist. What'd you pull from it?
I think one of the important things is that it is absorbed into the upper GI tract and then absorbed into the lower GI tract, because you can take them all day long, but if they're not absorbed, just like our food, it's not going to make a difference for you.
Good point.
Mhm.
Good point in both the upper and lower. That was excellent.
Mhm.
Allison, any new takeaways?
Well, wasn't it just after only 3 capsules? I think that's
Yeah.
what stood out to me. It wasn't like, hey, take Juice Plus for a month and look what's going to happen. It was pretty
Mhm.
powerful. It was just,
Very powerful. That's a good point. Sandy Thompson.
Yeah, I said the 3 capsules too, and then the blood work being done 1 hour, 2 hours later, and 10 hours later. Again, showing that it's going into the bloodstream at different times of your body.
Excellent. The other
Mhm.
thing that stuck out to me is when he said that it targets specific tissues and organs. And that, if you're taking, when you're just taking a regular isolated supplement, they have none of this.
Mm.
It has no impact, none on the, it's just, that's where I think we drive home the whole food product, and what it goes way beyond anything, because it's whole food, because it's living food. It's not dead. It's raw fruits, vegetables, and berries. Anybody else? Who else? Have we picked on everyone? Lindsay, anything you pick up on? I don't know if she's hearing us. She may be. All right. Ellen, we're glad you're on today. I don't know if you're at work. If you can join us, we'd love to hear from you. She may not be able to. Some people are at work, and we're glad they join us as much as they can. All right. Aaron, did you pick up on anything that hadn't been mentioned?
All of those things, but I think it's fascinating that it's adding things in that's not even in Juice Plus. That's my favorite part. I think it's
Creating it. Yeah. Okay. So do you guys see what I'm talking about by watching these videos and then just taking short bullet points? I'm going to challenge us all to have a notebook, and it will be our working notebook that goes along with the GoPro book, and that we are capturing these one-liners, because we want to be sure that we utilize them. All right, I'm going to take 5 minutes, and then we're going to wrap it up, because I know we had a rough time getting started. But here's what I'm going to challenge you guys to do. Gosh, I hate it when it does this. There we go. Let me do this. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, guys. I got lost. Okay. We may need to redo this. Okay, we're back. Here's what I want to take the last 5 minutes, and I want to talk about. There is a marketer. She is online. Literally, her name is Porterfield. What is her first name? I'll think of it here in a minute. Amy Porterfield. And she literally makes like 10 million a year. And what I was listening to her talk about, how do you market a product and do it efficiently? And I took notes on everything that she said, because she literally is incredible when you listen to her. And I Juice Plus it. I turned it into Juice Plus. And she says, when you're talking about your product, there are 7 things that you want to make sure that you discuss. Number 1 is, you got to solidify your tagline. You got to know it like the back of your hand. When someone says, no, I've never when I will say, have you ever heard about Juice Plus? And they'll be like, no, I don't think I have. I've got to be able to have a concise response. and think of it as your tagline. And we're going to come back and break these down. Number 2, we got to tell them very clear cut what Juice Plus is. Number 3, we got to tell them what Juice Plus is not. We have to tell them why it's unique. And some of this stuff we're learning from these product videos will help us, or research videos. We have to identify a few core themes. So as you kind of relay these themes to people, it's gonna get stuck in their head like a song. You hear a song, some of the lyrics go over and over in your head. That's what we want when we want to identify a few core themes. We want a future pace with one-liners. If you take Juice Plus, here's what you're going to see happen in the future. And then lastly, is we want to have some testimonies that speak to them, whatever's going on with them. I've already asked questions. I know what their issues are. And I want to, like an arrow in a quiver, I want to have a testimony of somebody I know that I can share with them. So let's talk about solidifying a tagline. Juice Plus is 30 raw fruits and vegetables and berries picked at the peak of ripeness, juiced at a low temperature as not to harm the nutrients. Then they remove the salt, the water, the sugar, leaving only the micronutrients behind. These plant powders are then put in capsule or gummy form. That encapsulates what Juice Plus is. And we want to be able to spill that really quick right off our tongue so that people walk away knowing what Juice Plus is. Number 1, tell what it is. Juice Plus is food. It includes the skin, the pulp, the seeds. This is not a supplement. This is food. It carries a nutrition label. Juice Plus is bioavailable. Back to what I think it was Kathy was saying. Who cares if it's a supplement that has a list of all this stuff that's in it? If your body can't absorb it, and we know that with balance of nature, your body cannot absorb balance of nature. What good is it? You're paying for nothing.
Right. Yeah.
Lastly, Juice Plus is NSF certified, the highest certification. It's what Olympians have to have that certification on it, as well as professional athletes. Tell what it isn't. Juice Plus is not a synthetic isolated vitamin or mineral supplement. Juice Plus is food. It's not a supplement. Tell why it's unique. It's the most researched product in the world. And you can ask Suri. And if you've got your phone handy and hit it and let them hear that, that's a powerful. Just say, Suri, what's the most researched nutraceutical in the world or supplement in the world? And it will say Juice Plus. It's health start. I talk about the Health Starts for Families program. I don't know of another product out there that gives kids free product. Do you? Anybody heard of that before? Never. And we have over 4 million people gone through that. Just saying that alone. 4 million people have gone through this program. 4 million people. That is a lot of people. And I doubt there's any other product out there with that kind of a free product and that many people going through it. And then identify a few core themes. And as you're talking to them, sprinkle these themes throughout. It carries a nutrition label, not a supplement label. It bridges the gap between what we should eat and what we do eat. It provides a simple solution to a very complex problem we have in our world today. And it allows us to eat the rainbow and get the deeper, darker nutrition that our bodies need and we're just not getting. You want to sprinkle those core themes throughout your conversation. Lastly, well, 2 more. Future pace with one-liners. And this one, I don't think it gets any better than Dr. Du Bois's. There's nothing else available with or without a prescription that has been shown to do all that Juice Plus can do in the human body. That's powerful. And what we're saying is you have no idea what Juice Plus will do for your health. And the longer you take it, the more you're going to notice it and see. And then lastly, hopefully before you get into all this, you've heard from them. And immediately I start telling my customer stories. And I keep saying, let's get our own personal testimonies on boards so that we can pull from people we know and we can share. Let me share my friend Erin's testimony with you, or her story with you, or my friend Sandy, or my friend Edie, or my friend Brenda. That's powerful. That is powerful when it's somebody you know, and they've had such incredible results with Juice Plus. Okay, so I'm going to put this on Team Extreme also, and on Boxer also. I'm going to challenge us all to print it out, and let's know this form. Let's get an A+ on knowing this information and incorporating it into our conversations. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording.